Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and to a new episode of Beauty Lies Within Us. Today's episode is all about first impressions. A lot of you might not have even given it a thought or even wondered how important first impressions really are and how we need to ensure that each and every new interaction that we have leaves an everlasting and great impression. So why is a first impression so important? Because it's simple. You might not ever get a chance to make that impression again. And why is it when people are going for an interview or people are going for their first date, that is the time when they really make an effort to basically look good and to create a good first impression. But we never realize that every day when we go out, we are making first impressions on so many different people that we meet. And you never really know when you are going to bump into someone that can make a difference to your life. So, what do you think is the most important in a first impression? Is it your visual appearance? Is it your verbal communication? Or is it your body language? What do you think, guys? Think. I'm going to make it easier for you. And here we have a few hints for you. Okay? Hint number 1.
I am not a geek, nor am I Stephen Hawking. I am a beauty advisor and a skin specialist. I also do dental treatments. Please come visit my clinic.
Hint number 2.
Hello, I am your fitness expert for the day. I will help you to become a zero. I mean a size 0. Come to my gym and I will help you to make out. Sorry, I mean workout.
And hint number 3.
Howdy guys, I am your fashion consultant and I'm going to dress you from head to toe.
So, you must have guessed that obviously out of visual appearance, verbal communication and body language, the most important thing in a first impression is your visual appearance. Now, I'm not saying body language is not important. I'm not saying that verbal communication is important, but this all comes later. It's all secondary and you build on it as the time goes by. But the first thing that a person sees, and especially on a professional front, if you want to make an impact on someone, and especially if your profession demands that you look in a particular way, then it's your visual appearance that makes the first impact. So as a percentage, actually 55% goes in your visual appearance, 38% goes in body language, and only 7% is your verbal communication. But mind you, we are talking of the very first impression when you see someone, not when you go and you sit there and you get to know them and you actually try and communicate. No, we're talking about the very first impression when you see someone. What draws you to them? What makes you attracted to them? The visual appearance. Now, the 3 important points that you need to know about your visual appearance are your important style standards, okay? The occasion that you're attending. Are you appropriately dressed? A lot of functions or a lot of places that you go to have dress codes, so it's important that you actually find this out before you go there and don't end up looking weird or feeling out of place. Okay, then you have your grooming and your hygiene standards. By grooming, I mean your office grooming, your professional grooming, or it could even be various grooming standards that you have in different places that you go to. Hygiene, I don't need to talk about this, but you'll be surprised how many people have the most perfect makeup, the most perfect outfits, but yet the hygiene standards suck. Ooh, guys, seriously? Besides this, in your visual appearance, the most important thing, and actually this is a universal language, it's your smile. Flash that $1 million smile, girls and guys, both of you. It's the best thing that you could use for a first impression. Then we said 38% is your body language. Obviously, if your body language or the vibes that you are giving out are negative, then your first impression is going to go for a toss, for sure.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
So, how did you hear about us, about our vacancies and the job?
I don't remember.
Why, you've been applying for a lot of jobs these days?
Yeah, they've been coming to me. Consultants have been calling me, so I don't even remember which consultant told me about this job.
You know
It's
which office you've come to right now?
Yeah,
So you know which job you're applying for?
yeah.
Okay. So tell me something about yourself.
You got my CV, right?
Yeah, but I didn't have time to print it. Do you have a copy with you?
No.
Okay. So tell me something about yourself. It'll help me make a decision on whether we can hire you.
I have a lot of experience
In what?
in retail
Okay. Doing what in retail?
and beauty.
Okay.
I've been in all the fields basically, so.
You look really
Which
excited.
position
and
do you
interested.
want? Body language. Your body language can say a zillion things without you even realizing it. You know, you can give out negative vibes, you can show boredom, you can show anger, you can show temper, you can show love, you can show so many things without saying a word. And other people read these signs, and sometimes you don't even know you are giving out these signals to people, but your body is doing it, sometimes consciously, sometimes unconsciously. And the people in front of you are going to read these signals and make their impression about you. So when we talk about body language, we talk about posture. Your posture can show boredom. Your posture can show confidence. Your posture can show tiredness. Your posture can show that you're thinking. Your posture can show that you're in a hurry to leave. You don't realize it, guys, but these things can be very obvious to people. When we talk about posture, we also talk about eye contact, focus. If we are with someone and we're not focusing on what they're saying, we're not listening to what they're saying, we're not giving them eye contact, we're not giving them respect, it just gives them the wrong impression. And obviously, they will feel that we're not interested in them, or we don't want to get to know them, or basically they just have a very short attention span. Thirdly comes verbal communication. And just like your body language, the tone of your voice, the pitch of your voice can say a zillion things without you actually saying what you feel or saying what you think. Example. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. See how just one particular word said in a different tone and pitch can have such an effect on the person on the other side of the phone, even though they don't even see you and your expressions, but from your tone, they can understand how you are feeling and what you are expressing to them in a single word, through your single greeting. Sometimes when we are living in a multicultural society, such as Dubai, we meet so many people and sometimes we don't even speak the same language. Yet, we still form a first impression on these people through our positive vibes, through our body language, and we might not be able to communicate with them verbally, but still, if we want to, we somehow make an effort and we learn a few words just so that we can befriend them or so that we can strike some kind of communication with these people. Till next time, guys, take care, have fun, be safe, and make a good first impression.